friends! Welcome back to another cozy video. I am so excited to get this video out for you guys. Even though it's only August, I have been completely in the fall mood recently, and I blame it on the stores for bringing in all of their inventory super early because now that I've seen the pumpkins and all the cozy blankets, I'm ready for fall. Give me Gilmore Girls, give me pumpkin spice everything. I need it all. So even though it's super sunny today and like 85 degrees, we're exercising our free will and pretending that it's fall. I want to do all of the cozy fall activities. I thought we would start by making a cozy fall simmer pot just to kick off the vibes and get our home smelling super festive. So we're going to start with that. At some point I also want to share my fall TBR or to be read, aka some of the cozy books that I want to read this season. What else? I also want to browse on Pinterest and get some ideas and inspo for my decorating because I will be doing a decorating with me video, and I think I might divide this video into 2 days because I will be going shopping tomorrow a little bit more to see what else I can find, and then I'll be doing a big fall decor haul. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video today and just feel like you're hanging out with me at home. I really just want it to be super chill and casual. If it's your first time seeing me and you're just stumbling across my account, I would love for you to leave a comment down below letting me know that, and also subscribe and stick around because I have so many more fall videos up my sleeve. But I say we just go get into it and start making our home smell super good with our simmer pot. So let's head into the kitchen. Okay, you guys, I just finished up with the simmer pot. It's just right behind me, simmering on the stove, and it already smells amazing. I can already tell we're going to get so much use out of it throughout the fall and winter season because it's just so cozy. And there's something so fun about just picking your own little ingredients to make your own custom scent. So I'm excited to see what Dylan says when he gets home, if he can smell it in the air. Now that our home's smelling super cozy and festive, I kind of want to do a little Pinterest browse. I want to find some fall inspo. I feel like I do that every year and it just gets me in the mood for the season. So I'm thinking we'll do a little Pinterest browse, maybe have some Gilmore Girls on in the back. It's my all-time favorite show year-round, but especially during the fall. I watched it for the first time last year and I was hooked. Such a cozy show, has all the best vibes, and I think that's what we need right now. So I'm gonna go turn on Gilmore Girls and then maybe just scroll through Pinterest to get a little bit of inspo. I also might update my LTK boards so that you can shop whatever I find as well. So let's go do that. Okay, it's been a little while now. I browsed on Pinterest for a while and found some really good inspo. I'm super excited to decorate our place this year because I'm really leaning into that super cozy, super like layered and textured moody fall, and I plan to do a full decorate with me video, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to put a few little inspo pictures on the screen of kind of the colors and the style that I'm gravitating towards. This first one here, I'll put it bigger on the screen. I love all of the different textures and patterns on the throw pillows. I think that middle kind of dark brown purpley color is so cute. I also really like how they layered the books on the coffee table. I feel like that looks really pretty. So this photo is huge inspo for this year. Kind of along the same lines is this photo here of this couch. I love all of the textures of the different pillows and the different patterns. They have some florals, some boucle, some striped. Let's see. Ooh, I love this console table. So cute. Again, that moody vibe. I love the darker wicker baskets and the dark photo. All also just how big the stems are in that vase. Okay, let's see if there's any other photos I want to share. I also think this one is super cute. The little wicker pumpkin is actually at Home Goods and I saw it this year. I'm so sad that I didn't get it. I might need to go back, but I like that they styled it just with the charcuterie board and the cookbook. This one's also really cute. Again, just a different styling idea for the kitchen counter. That frame is at Walmart. I saw it there this year in their collection, so it's super cute and very affordable. So I will link my Pinterest down below if you guys are interested in following me. I post just different inspo and stuff over there, so if you guys are interested, check that out. But I also thought it would be fun to do a little fall TBR, or to be read. To be honest, I am not the biggest reader. In fact, I can't remember the last book I even read, but I've been wanting to get into reading a little bit more, and what better time than fall when it's super chilly outside and you're just cozied up on the couch with a blanket. So I went through Amazon and also just Googled some good recommendations for fall books. The types of books I like are usually just easier reads, pretty lighthearted. I love romance books, even if they're a little bit cheesy and predictable. I love Hallmark, so anything that feels like that in a book is perfect for me. So I actually went ahead and made a little list that I will put on the screen here of some different books that I want to read. I definitely won't be getting to all of them. I'll probably just get to one or two, but these are a few that caught my eye and I wanted to share them with you guys. So I will link this down below. It's just part of my Amazon storefront and you can actually purchase all of the books right from there. So your easy one-stop shop. Most of the books are going to be more of that romance style book, but I do have a few little murder mysteries and spooky stories in here sprinkled in, so a little bit of everything. The first book that I actually have and picked up is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I am so excited to read this. I feel like I'm the only person that hasn't read it yet, but I've heard really great things about it and it just seems super cozy. It's basically this girl named Jeannie. She inherits her aunt's Pumpkin Spice Cafe in a small town of Dream Harbor. So she jumps at this opportunity to get away from her desk job, and eventually it sounds like there's a slow burn relationship between her and a local farmer. Not exactly sure, but I'm super excited. This is the first book in the Dream Harbor series, I believe. So the next one is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which is also on the little list that I made. So I'll probably read that one after I finish this one up, if it's good. If the camera moved, it's because my battery died. But let's keep going through some of the other romance picks. The next one was The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. It says it's a heartwarming witchy tale about Micah Moon. She is a witch who has always hidden her magic. She takes a job as an au pair for 3 young witches, stumbles into the joy of found family, whimsical enchantments, and a grumpy yet charming librarian who just might change her life. So it just sounds like a cozy fall read. Next is Pumpkin Everything. This is about a novelist who is stuck in a rut after a heartbreak. She returns to a small pumpkin-obsessed hometown and she's surrounded by fall festivals, family, and an old flame. So she rediscovers joy, love, and inspiration. So it just sounds really wholesome. The next one is The Next Chapter Bookshop. It says high-powered attorney Charlie's life takes an unexpected turn when she inherits a cozy magical bookstore in Vermont. Between stacks of enchanted novels, the company of a mischievous cat, and the quiet charm of small-town life, she discovers love, belonging, and the magic of slowing down. I feel like they all kind of have that similar vibe, but I'm here for it. And I think that one sounds really good. And then the last one I have on my list for the romance side is See You Next Fall. Basically, it's about this couple that meets once a year every October for a weekend, and it's always meant to stay just platonic, but when feelings begin to spill beyond the rules they've kept for years, their annual traditions turn into something deeper. So I actually feel like I read a book kind of with that same storyline, but it sounds really good, a little predictable, but I think that would be a good read. And then for the mystery pick side, I have 4 different options here, I believe. The first one is Fall for Murder. It is in the Freshly Baked mystery series. It sounds like it's about this baker who stumbles upon a dead body during a fall shopping trip. She becomes the prime suspect, and with pumpkin treats, a tight-knit town, and a sprinkle of danger, she must clear her name and catch the killer before the harvest festivities turn deadly. Interesting. It sounds like it would be a good, kind of more fast-paced book. There's Cinnamon Roll Secrets, which I've heard from a few people that this one's really good. It is about this girl whose beloved bakery is the heart of her small town. A tragedy strikes in their small town and a teacher dies after eating one of her cinnamon rolls. It says, but the sweet treat wasn't to blame. Someone slipped poison into the mix. With her reputation and freedom on the line, she must solve the mystery before her bakery crumbles. This one sounds good. I feel like it's the perfect example of just a cozy murder mystery, if that's even a thing. Then there's Mischief Nights or Murder by Libby Klein. This one says a bed and breakfast owner is hosting a spooky haunted dinner tour when the Halloween pranks turn terrifyingly real. When a guest ends up dead, Poppy is swept into another murder investigation full of suspects, secrets, and autumn mischief. And then last on the list is Pies and Prejudice by Ellery Adams. It says Ella May retreats home to Georgia after a heartbreak, finding solace in baking magical pies. When a murder rocks the Apple Harvest Festival, her baking talent becomes a surprising tool for sleuthing. With a dash of enchantment, charming southern setting, and plenty of pie, this mystery is equal parts cozy and whimsical. So all of them are, I feel like, good cozy reads, even though some of them are a little bit more on the spooky or mystery side. I think they all sound really good, and again, I'm just excited to ease my way back into reading. I think this book will be a good starting point, and it will just get me into the fall mood even more. So I will keep you guys updated on what I think of this one, but I have high hopes because a lot of people like it. Now that we're done with that, I forgot to mention that I found this fun little DIY on Pinterest. They're these super cute little acorns. They're like fabric acorns, but you actually use an Easter egg as the base, and you just need fabric and twine. I have all of that laying around, so I kind of want to give these a try. There's a sewing version and a no-sew version, and I'm not the best at sewing, so we're definitely going to go in with a glue gun here and see what we can whip up. So I say we go attempt this and see how it turns out. To get started with this cute little acorn DIY, you're first going to need some fabric, and I just had a bunch of little samples from Hobby Lobby laying around, so that's what I'm using. And I just cut a small strip to be able to wrap around the bottom of the Easter egg, as you see I'm doing here. You'll also need scissors, some Mod Podge, and a brush to apply the Mod Podge, as well as some jute string that we will be using for the top of the acorn, and you can find this at Hobby Lobby. And then lastly, you'll need a hot glue gun, preferably a low temp one if you have one, because you will be working closely with the glue. So for the Easter egg, I found that it was easiest to use an egg that could break apart, so I just snipped off that little connector piece. And full transparency, I'm making up my own tutorial here because Pinterest didn't have the best one, so I just used a little bit of hot glue on the bottom of the longer portion of the egg and stuck it down onto the fabric. Then I grabbed the Mod Podge and started applying it to the bottom portion of the egg as well, so that I could flip the fabric over and have it draped down over it. And really, there was no game plan here. I just started gathering the fabric and it started pleating nicely, so I actually grabbed a little elastic and made a little ponytail with the fabric. So then it was looking like a little carrot, but I just tucked that tail into the egg itself and then grabbed my hot glue gun and did a little ring around that outer edge so that I could put the bottom half of the egg back on and seal it shut. So now hopefully you can see the acorn coming together. I was pretty proud of myself because, like I said, Pinterest was not giving me the best tutorial, so I was fully winging it. Then I grabbed the jute, and the plan was just to spiral it all the way up the egg to finish up with the top of the acorn. So I just grabbed a little bit of glue and then added the rope around and just kept going all the way to the top. And this is when the low temp hot glue gun came in handy, because you're working super closely with the glue that it's very easy to burn yourself, which I did several times. Okay, but once you get all of the way to the top, you're just going to snip off that little piece and you have an almost completed acorn. We just need to add that little stem piece. So I cut off a small piece of jute and I added hot glue to half of that string so that I could fold it in half and kind of twist it to make it a little bit thicker. Then I just added a little dot of glue onto the top of the acorn and stuck our little stem on. And this is how it turned out. I think it looks super cute. I made a second one as well, and they definitely look homemade. They do have some imperfections, but I'm okay with it. I love how they turned out. And honestly, they were pretty easy to make, much easier than I'd anticipated. So if you give these a try, let me know in the comments. Okay, I am currently surrounded by so many cute fall pieces that I have found this year at various stores, so I am super excited to share them all with you. I went out shopping a few different times, so some of these pieces are from a few different days, and I also have a few pieces sprinkled in that I purchased last year, but they're still carrying it in stores this year, so I figured I would include it in the haul. So let's get started. I think we'll start with the fall foliage or stems. This first piece is one of my favorites. I absolutely love the color, so it's this pretty kind of purple plumish garland, but I like that it has these little bits of brighter orangish yellow sprinkled in. It's very minimal, so it's not a very full garland, but I feel like it's the perfect amount to place on a console table where you already have books and candlesticks and other things on there, just to add a little cozy fall touch. This was from World Market, if I didn't say that already. And where's the price tag? I remember it being super affordable. Yeah, it was $19.99, so super affordable. It's a really long garland, and I am so excited to style it this year. Also going along with the fall foliage and stems, I picked up these guys. This is actually only two, but they are really full, so it looks like quite a bit. I think these are going to be so pretty in my vase this year. I think I'm going to style them on our console table, but I also might put them on our kitchen island. They are just so pretty. I love the color. They're not leaves, so I was worried that they were going to look a bit too summery where they're flowers, but I think the color is just perfect for fall, and I love the little bits of green sprinkled in. So I got these at the Quilted Bear, which I feel like is just a Utah thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these stems were $7.99 a piece, so really not too bad for how large they are, and I am just so excited to use these this year. Next up from Michael's, I grabbed this little guy. I think it's so cute, and I love how full it is. I only grabbed one because I actually have the exact same one that I got last year, so I just added another one, and honestly, it's just enough on its own. I think I'm going to put them in two separate vases. This is something I'll talk about later in the video, but you can see just one in there is already super full. So I think it's really cute, and again, this is from Michael's. It was $9.99, but I believe it was 40% off, so super good deal. I love the neutral color. And then also from Michael's, I only grabbed this one, but I do have a plan for how I'm going to style this, so stay tuned for my fall decorate with me. But it's just this little mini pumpkin pick. I think it's super cute, and it was $3.99, but also 40% off. Okay, next from Target, I picked up this little vase. So it already has the filler inside, and I love this because they are just so easy to style. You can pop them on a shelf or in a smaller area and you're good to go. So I love that I don't have to think about styling both a vase and a filler. So I love Target's arrangements like this. They actually just started not including their pricing on the tag or on the item. So I don't remember how much this was. I want to say around $15, but I could be wrong. I just think it's so cute. I love the chocolate brown color of the little mini vase, and then those pretty stems. I don't even know what these are. It says eucalyptus seed. So anyway, really pretty, just kind of a darker plum color again, just to pull in the moodiness like I was talking about earlier. And I think that's it for fall foliage. So let's move on to the candles and candlesticks. I picked up these candlestick holders, and they are heavy. Like these, I could use these as some dumbbells. They are pretty heavy, but they are so cute. So they are two different sizes here. I just love the gold color of them. They're not too brassy, shiny gold. They're just a really nice vintage looking antique gold. So I am so excited about these. I can always find different places to put candlesticks. I love putting them on our console tables or on our bookshelves or our kitchen island. So many different places that I can style these. And then I'm planning to actually put these candlesticks in them. So cute for fall. I love the little pop of color, but it's still very neutral. So I'm excited about these, and they say $15 on the back here. So I believe that's probably what they were. Okay, also for candles, I picked up this little candle from World Market. How cute is this? I love it. I love that the whole top comes off, so you have your little candle underneath. This one is pumpkin tobacco, and it smells so good. It's not too strong, it's just the perfect amount of pumpkin spice. I love that after I use the candle and it's burned and gone, I still have a cute little decor piece. So really excited about this, and this was $14.99. Kind of following the same pumpkin candle idea. This I actually got last year, but they still carry it at Hobby Lobby, so I wanted to include it. It's just this really cute pumpkin candle. It is quite a bit bigger than the World Market one. You can see this is more like a standard candle size and the World Market one was a mini. I don't know the price of it. Last year it was $24.99 before the 40% off, so I'm sure it was probably a little bit more expensive this year. I could be wrong, but anyway, it's just a big candle again. It smells so good. Just a nice pumpkin spice. And again, it's perfect for after I burn the candle and gone through it, I still have a cute little dish to display. And I have a little bit of a pumpkin addiction. I really held myself back this year from buying a ton because I have so many pumpkins. If I remember, I'll put this little video of a reel I did last year showing all of my decorative pumpkins. So I really limited myself. I only got this mini one, but I think it's so cute. It was from Michael's and it was $14.99 before their 40% off. I love the moody color for the fall season, so I had to pick this up. I just had to. And this was from last year, but I wanted to include it because I did see it at Hobby Lobby again this year. So there's mini pumpkins in here. There's also a few little leaves scattered in here and then little mini acorns. This is great to use in a dough bowl and just have a little bit of filler in there. That's how I styled it last year and probably how I'll style it again this year. Guys staring at me through my window. Love that. But I just think they're really cute and I don't, again, know how much it was. Last year it was $10.99, but they also do have the 40% off. So definitely go pick yourself up one of these. Okay, we are on to the last three things. This one made an appearance in the video a little while ago, but it is this really cute wicker vase. I added this ribbon, so it's actually not a part of it, but how cute is this? I got this last year, but I saw it in Walmart again this year, so I wanted to include it in the video. I love the color and the warmth that it adds, and I just feel like wicker is so perfect and cozy for fall, so love this little guy. Another cute wicker find that I found was this little basket that I am obsessed with. I've been looking for a basket like this and I just think it is so cute. I love the little detail up here. You can style this on like a door and have it kind of be in place of a wreath. Or what I'm planning to do is actually style this on our kitchen countertops. I played around with it a little bit and I think it's so cute. So I am so excited about all of the different possibilities to style this. So this was from Michael's, like I said, and it was $19.99 before the 40% off. So super affordable and it's a really good size basket. And the last thing that I got last year, but you can still get it this year, is this book here. It's the Call It Home book. The color is so perfect for fall, perfect for that moody fall vibe. If you're lucky, you can sometimes find these books at Home Goods, but most of the time I will say you do have to order them online. I got this one on Amazon and it's saying $40, but I don't remember paying that. I think it was more around the mid-20 range. I just think it's so cute. You can also layer it this way and put a candle on it or a cute little vase with flowers, just so many options. You can also style it open. We have so many cute little pages in here. They all have like that neutral palette. I don't know if you can see that super great, but super cute. I just wanted to include this as well because books just add such a cozy touch, especially in the fall. So that is all of my fall decor items. I have a whole collection of fall decor in our storage closet back there that I'll be pulling out to decorate our whole home. So to see my full collection, definitely go check that video out when it's posted. Thinking probably early September. I usually like to decorate after my birthday, and my birthday is September 1st. So it's coming up and I'm so excited to decorate for fall. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed preparing for fall with me, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm really trying to grow my account with all of these cozy fall videos. I feel like lately that's what I've been binge watching on YouTube, and I have found so many fun small creators just from their little fall videos. So I hope some new faces stumble across here and stick around because I have so many more cozy videos coming soon. But I'm gonna go put this all away and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye friends!